2008, TrendMiner was founded under the name D-Square as a research spin-off from the Belgian University of Leuven, joined by field experts from the chemical industry. Today, TrendMiner has already 30 employees in both Europe and US and providing self-service analytics for the subject matter expert on process manufacturing data. We are already serving 1 out of 4 global top 50 in the chemical industry and up to half of the top 10. Since being globally available in January 2016, many other verticals have already joined this success. In the next few minutes, I will briefly introduce you to our company and how TrendMiner also can benefit your organization. As a new Google for industry, it's TrendMiner's ambition to impact your operational excellence through operational intelligence. This vision is all about creating business improvement by enabling a digital-enabled workforce to ask more and better business questions. By using TrendMiner's self-service analytics, your old and new plant data becomes a crucial business asset. Thanks to TrendMiner, more people can ask better decisions faster with less resources. The industrial sector is undergoing a disruptive transformation. People refer to this transformation when talking about Industry 4.0 and more specific, the Industrial Internet of Things. But while talking to the subject matter experts in the field, you will hear that the market has many obstacles to conquer in order to get there. All in all, operational intelligence is still a nightmare. A nightmare seems like an exaggeration, but during the numerous interviews we had with process experts, their main concerns could be summarized in the following 4 categories. First off, we heard that although massive amounts of data are available, searching through the data or asking simple questions like "have you seen this specific behavior before?" is not so trivial as it sounds. Secondly, a lot of process data are numerical values without context other than the sensor name or description. This makes it incredibly hard to derive meaningful information from it. The following concern is capturing and sharing knowledge in order to learn from your findings. Especially in an era where our knowledge workers are aging and the change pace increases, digitalization of knowledge is key. Lastly, a common complaint is the lack of predictive analytics and early warning detection. You may have heard of predictive modeling technologies, but they are usually not built for the process experts. This is why they are typically only used for the 1% critical assets. To improve search capabilities, TrendMiner first addressed the performance of the connected historian databases by indexing the relevant process data and preparing it for advanced big data analytics. Much like Google indexes the whole internet, rapid-fire answers or high performance are key. Once the data is at your fingertips, we can start answering your day-to-day questions. This goes typically in 2 steps. People want to find relevant periods in time that match with their search criteria, after which they can investigate them further. Here, we provide influence factor discovery and comparison search capabilities. What process specialists are looking for is not so random. They are looking for similar patterns or situations, oscillations, slopes, periods with certain Boolean conditions, drifts, and so on. Where generic big data platforms fail to bridge technology and business, TrendMiner succeeds in translating everyday process questions due to our team of in-house process specialists. Having no operational context and not having the ability to share knowledge are combined in TrendMiner as the capture component. Using asset metadata or operational log information as a search parameter and adding post-it-alike visual annotations on top of your process data are just the basics. TrendMiner goes a couple of steps further by allowing the engineers to create graphical multivariate patterns of specific behavior. This method of safeguarding that information for themselves, their colleagues, or for the software to learn from it is how human intelligence and experience feeds machine intelligence. When we add this human intelligence by fingerprinting specific process behavior, the software will automatically create the early warnings our process engineers have asked for. This could either be done by matching an abnormal behavior we have already defined or when the current process is deviating from its normal behavior. Existing modeling techniques will only get you so far for a small amount of critical assets or unchangeable processes, but will not be able to provide the flexibility tomorrow's process expert requires. The main themes I just addressed are industry-wide issues and can be answered by many companies. Existing suppliers could change course, and new disruptors have already joined TrendMiner's vision. So why should you choose for TrendMiner? First off, instead of building a generic big data platform such as Hadoop, SAP HANA or Microsoft Azure, we are focused on self-service analytics for the subject matter expert rather than platform consultants or big data analysts. Our users are run, improve, or automation engineers, or even reliability managers. They should be able to question their process data without the help of others. Secondly, TrendMiner introduces a new enterprise software culture through Joint Innovation Program. TrendMiner believes in an honest and transparent way of developing software together with our customers. In application set support and a non-stop conversation about customer feature requests gives us daily feedback into our product team. Lastly, TrendMiner is a modern approach to delivering enterprise software because it's plug and play with functionality out of the box and no implementation required. With our robust and intuitive HTML5 interface, we don't even require client implementations. We also fundamentally believe in agile development with currently a pace of 6 releases per year. Gone are the days of waiting 3 years for features that are badly implemented. If you're ready to have your historical data impact your P&L and balance sheet tomorrow, send me a note at bert@trendminer.com and I'll be happy to make sure that happens.